Hello, my children, this is Peupui, and welcome back to The Last Door. Let's continue. Chapter 4. I'm gonna take a swig of water, if you don't mind. Very professional. There is no turning back. Oh, I just did. Hello. Oh, I'm this dude? Okay. Well, Badushki. I've made me mind. I'm ready. Chloroform and rape him? Go on. Do it! Do it! Do it! Okay, okay. Damn. I'll shove my penis in your butthole. Carlos Viola, original music? Really? When are going getting... Ah! There's my friendo. Sorry about that. It's all good. Being recorded on the 14th, I told him I'm gonna have to go record and play something else in Doom. So... that's why he let me. Don't worry about it. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long-distant areas? I'm gonna get closer with... what did I roll on to? Okay. It got me raisins. Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world, as if it were the curtain, it's starting again, of a theater. The veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, David, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find the door, as I did. The last door, perhaps? I'm upside down. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it, and we will walk together beyond the mist. Was that the Joker? It's the Joker. An asshole. I suppose you are wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I have been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes. The tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is it all connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear me! You're telling me my patient has been murdered? What was David doing there? What's the cause of those awful deaths? Been murdered? Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for the alarming you. There's a D there. He's just invisible for your eyes. I did not mean to give this impression. Herr David.
Herr David was attacked but survived.
I can't do accents, I'm sorry. It's just... what happened to him there? What happened to him then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr David in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to David that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time and unearthed him from the coffin. Herr David was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What's David doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gal Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr David was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. I believed. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. David in the hospital. Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr David within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. Guess I have to click. I'm sure this is the place. Alexander's house must be just ahead. It would be weird. I mean, Alexander is an eccentric, but to have a house in the shape of a head? Anywho. La la la. Tiptoe through the... Okay. I'm not gonna go there. Don't worry about it. I kinda want to, but I won't. There is a large iron bar latching the door. Well, remove it. It is quite odd that the door was latched from the outside. I know, right? It's like they want to keep something in. Hello? It's latched. I can open... Reach! Tell me you can't reach. If you can reach it, take the potted plant, move it there, climb on it, and jump on the other... Ooh, hello. It may have taken all day, but I finally made it to Alexander's house. Alexander, not Alexander. Alexander's house. Sorry. And just in time. Soon it will bit, black. Bit, black. Can I look through the window? The house lights are on. Someone must be home. Unless they're dead. Should I go through the house? No. Let's go get killed by a big-ass monster. A beautifully crafted steel greenhouse. It is old, but still in good condition. Well, go through. Or not. Because it's dark as fuck. That's fine. I was about to say a flashlight, but then... a lantern. Let's try to find a lantern. Hello? No one's answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I'm an old friend come to visit. Sounds like a plan. Just intrude. It's fine. Don't worry about it. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a sign of reproach at my intrusion. Well, fuck her. That's my answer to everything. Hello? Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. I don't care. I'm gonna steal as much shit as I can before I go upstairs. It could be Pevensi Castle, but in disbanding, the garrison is not in ruins. Well, you know, wasn't always in ruins. A couple of old teacups sit on the table, and one of them is full and still warm. Okay. Okay, so I can go through the door right there. Okay, let's go through the door then. Badushki. Just some old bottles. Let me just take an oil lamp. Oh, I'll tell you, well, I was just talking about that. How about You go back outside. Well, first of all, there's a note here, isn't it? It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. October 12, 1887. It's been a while since I can devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupré has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which, it seems, he shall not return any time soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? October 13th, 1887. The clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupré is not going to be able to notice a change in the clocks that he had so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. This looks like the diary of a member of Alexandre's household. What happened to them? I don't know. A pantry with spices and ingredients. So... sculptures, huh? Fair enough. I'm sure it has to do something... What is this then? No, it's not a sculpture. Fair enough. Let's go to the greenhouse and see what's what. Now that we have a lantern.
Yes.
Ash, yeah. Okay. Hello? This pane looks as if it had been broken from the inside. Well, that doesn't bode well. A statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. It happens to the best of us. Don't worry about it. Such blah. Whoop. Statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. That it? It would seem so. What's this then? A jar of vitriol oil. It must be. I must be careful. It's a powerful acid. Okay. Whatever. Come on. Divot. I don't remember his first name. Okay. Boop, boop. I guess we're gonna go upstairs now. Oh, hold on, the clock. What's so special about... Oh. A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of its ends is missing. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm probably not gonna be shoving that here. Nope. Okay, well, we'll come back later then. Hello? What's this then? The silhouette of a man, it bears a strong resemblance to Alexandre. The silhouette of a woman, that bears a strong resemblance to a sister, slash wife, slash mom. A fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. A figure of an angel facing the wall. Okay then. Let's go there. Hello! Portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard his chest with a stern glare. What's in here? A huge chest made of oak wood. Okay. There's a large iron hook inside. Well, I'll take it. I'll take this hook. Okay. There was a fragment of a diary under the hook. Yar! August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone. Their frozen I'm dying. Paroxysms? With what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? Sorry, I'm slowly waking up. An eternal movement. Attention! An impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them and wasps make nests in their hollow hearts. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure. Hello? What's this then? A buswood face turned around. Okay then. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes. It is labeled with a warning, do not open under white light. Okay then. A picture of an angel with a gentle face. It's a letter. Hey, dear Alexandre, I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes more contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get the definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. Videt ne quis sciat. June 8th, 1887. I probably butchered that, but it's fine. I even butchered the word butchered, but seems an invoice. Okay, may this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following word, the cuckoo clock. The mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. 6:15, huh? I'm trying to remember. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movements of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. Okay then. Am I in white light? No? Okay. Let's go here then. A camera tripod. What's this then? A basin with copper drain. Pictures. Pictures hanging from a cord, they look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. That blood. Looks like some kind of red-tinted glass cover used to make the lamp. It completely shattered on the floor. A lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. Oh, hello. Beep. Yeah. Never mind. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Can I mix those two? No? I don't know. Let's just take a bottle of cyanide and a bottle of acid with us. It's fine. There's a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. 3149. Collodion for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published from this article to which great value is attached, some supposing that with peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in a degree true. 3151. To develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution and only then adding 5 to 6 drops of cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. 3150. The causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly. The best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formulae, quickly flow clean water over the plate and start again. Okay, we're gonna have to take care of that. An instrument whose working are beyond my knowledge. Fair enough, matey boy. Is that, maybe there's a picture in there? I don't know, but we're gonna have to take care of that. We're gonna have to develop a picture, apparently. Oh, look at us. Been recording for just about 19 minutes already, so I think it's a good place to stop this video. So if you liked the video, please comment, subscribe, share, and do all that good crap. But most importantly, remember, my children, stay naughty, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.